Hi everyone, welcome to another episode by Poor Man Gamer, where we believe poorer gamers can have fun too. Today we are going to go through the power of the Giga Cannon. So in this first matchup, you're going to take a look here. As usual, he has much stronger units than I do, level 9s and 10s versus my 8s and 9s. The only level 10 unit I have is the Banshee. I'm going to show you guys how to properly utilize the Giga Cannon deck, which is a very common build, in order for you to get quite a few wins. A lot of times I'm able to sneak in victories because of that one Giga Cannon. So starting off the match is just the usual startup. I'm going to open up with my Hand of Nod, which is the Nod's version of the barracks. I'm going to go ahead and set in a missile squad just to see what he does. The reason I'm not too worried about him rushing me with jump jet troops is because there's a very big map. It's a long distance to cover. By the time he gets there, I can build flame troops to defend it. So as you can see, he rolls out the level 10 rhinos. I know that missile squad's got no shot whatsoever, so I go ahead and just try to damage his harvester as much as I can. And I'm building bikes now to try to take out some of his rhinos. A little bad micro here if you take a look. I should have let my bike fire off the shot before I ran away, so now my bike just took 2 shots for no reason. And if we take a look at his alignment now, he's got 4 vehicle units, and I myself just have 2 bikes and an infantry. So I know I am at a matchup disadvantage here. The bikes are not as strong as the pit bulls, and level 10 rhinos are really strong. So I roll up my Giga Cannon. Look at this alignment here. Vehicle units are not as strong against infantry, even though the rhino can and will beat a missile squad every time. It takes a little while for them to hammer through it, right? So I'm going to build the Giga Cannon in the back, and I'm going to go ahead and charge it up. And take a look at what happens here. 1, 2, 3 vehicles gone. He's trying to rush down. That Giga Cannon's charged up, so it's going to do quite a bit of damage against that pit bull really quickly. So there's number 4. There's vehicle number 5 coming in. That's going to die really quickly because every single time that Giga Cannon charges up, he gets himself in trouble. And as you notice there, all this pressure also caused him to lose his missile. He's going to try to roll in now with a Predator tank. That doesn't work either because my missile squad is still there and my Giga Cannon is just doing a crazy amount of damage. She tries to rush in, I build a Scorpion tank to counter, and I form a nice wall. I try to move down my Giga Cannon to see if I can maybe pressure off his harvester a little bit, and I also see shockwaves in which I don't have any advantage here. So I'm going to go ahead and push down my Scorpion tank and my Giga Cannon. And he's sending in shockwaves because it can help him hold the missile tiles. So while he's occupied trying to get the missile tile, I'm trying to harm his economy here. So I once again charge up my Giga Cannon. Once it's amped up, look at that damage it does against that vehicle. Bang, 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 bang. Just chews it up. With the 2 shockwave troops now and no economy, the guy actually rage quits at this point of the game, at least according to the original gameplay. I built my Banshee now because he's got shockwaves to counter to hold all 3 tiles, and we pick up the win here. So this is an effective way to use a Banshee when you to use a Giga Cannon. It's when you see a whole lot of vehicles storming you, just form a wall, put the Giga Cannon in the back, charge it up, and it'll give you a chance to win. So in this second battle here, I'm going to show you again. This is my standard Giga Cannon deck. I'm using a Flame Troop, Missile Squad, Attack Bike, the Giga Cannon, of course, the Scorpion Tank, and a Banshee. And I'm going up against somebody who has a level 8 Avatar, I believe it's called. And he's also got those really annoying Scarabs. So I actually fall behind in the beginning of this match, but I'm going to show you how I utilize the Giga Cannon to win some key battles in the middle of this match in order for me to get the win. So I start off with my standard harvester. He's got level 10, I've got level 8. I do what I always do. I wouldn't say always, but in this case, I build a missile squad. I see he's got a rifleman, so I'm running in circles. Take a look here. I take out his rifleman. So, guys, if you're watching this and you get really annoyed by scarabs, I'll go have a detailed video another day on how to break this down. But this is basically what you do. Try to use your flame squads or shockwave troops or even your riflemen, whatever you have, anti-infantry units, and try to take out those scarabs as fast as possible. Don't let them take position. Don't let them build up. I try to aggressively knock out as many of his scarabs as possible in the beginning, because it allows me to win that missile tile. So because I was able to rush him so aggressively in the beginning, I got rid of all of his stupid scarabs, which are so irritating. And it also gives me a legitimate chance to win that first missile. As you can see here, I have a bit of a matchup difficulty. This is where I thought I had him. My missile squad was doing quite a bit of damage to his chem buggy. He had just one tile of health left. I didn't realize how quickly it would get chewed up. So I lost that first missile, bad start. I roll up my Giga Cannon thinking my missile squad would have lasted a little longer, but it does allow me to take out 2 units all charged up. I try to run away here because I'm getting really pressured heavily by his bikes. He's got level 10 bikes, only level 9. So in this case, I do lose my Giga Cannon. Wasn't a great first use, but it actually does set me up for victory later on. I roll up my Scorpion tanks now because level 9 Scorpion tanks are a pretty good counter against level 10 bikes. It also allows me to form better shield. I know what he wants to do right now. He's trying to launch his stupid missile on my base. So I quickly wipe it out, because I know he wants to use a catalyst missile on my base. And there it is. I try to run away. Too late. But I am now able to set up my Giga Cannon. And I believe this is the key battle I'm talking about. So here I take out one of his bikes. I am outnumbered here 3-1 on my units. I charge it up. I back up my Scorpion tank to form a shield. I'm able to take out 2 of his bikes very, very aggressively. I form that shield again around my Giga Cannon. I shouldn't have moved it. I was a little premature in doing that, trying to pressure him on top. But it does allow me to wipe out 3 bikes. The cost of 3 bikes is 90 tibs. The cost of 1 Giga Cannon is only 70 tibs, so I actually come out ahead in terms of the economy. And that's also very important too. This is why I like to use cheap units. The more cheap units I can use to get an early advantage, and the more Tiberium I can save up for later game, the better off I am. So now I've got, both of us have 1 missile. The pressure's on him now. He's got those stupid bugs. I send in my missile squad to try to sacrifice. And as you can see here, he's trying to desperately send in more of those buggies. So I immediately counter with my flame troops. If you get first position, you are able to take it out. I know he's got a chem buggy, which is why I immediately roll out my Scorpion tank, and I back it up with my Giga Cannon. So I moved the Giga Cannon down thinking, oh, what a great position. Nope, I forgot that he's got the catalyst missile. But because I was able to save a lot of Tiberium in the early game, I have the economy advantage now, where I can roll out Scorpion tanks, whereas he's only rolling out bikes. And it does allow me to capture this missile. All this intense battle and pressure prevents him from building up his avatar, and I'm able to pick up the win here. So folks, power of the Giga Cannon, very, very effective when you wall it off. And also a quick tip as well on how to beat those stupid scarabs. So as always, have a wonderful day, stay cool, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I much appreciate it.